Hey y'all, Shay here. It is Friday afternoon and I'm actually driving to pick up my daughter from school. It's raining here, so she's going to be doing carpool today. So I was going to be picking her up. Well, it was raining earlier when I made the decision and emailed her teacher, but now it's not raining anymore. But still, she's kind of been fighting a cold this week, so to get her to go to school in the morning, we kind of made a deal that I would pick her up, and that way it would make her feel better about going to school. So, just wanted to update you guys on a couple things. One, I know the last time we talked on my whip and chat, I wasn't feeling 100%. That's changed. I feel so much better. Did a couple things to make it feel better, and just wanted to talk to you guys about that. All right, let me just turn into her school. I've got about 25 minutes to sit here, so I thought now would be a good time to kind of catch up with y'all and talk for a little bit. So, I wanted to tell y'all what happened yesterday while it was fresh on my mind, because I was afraid if I waited till the next whip and chat, I wouldn't be able to just give you that true feeling of how it felt, and be able to remember everything. So yesterday, Randee, who you also know as You Can Call Me Butter here on YouTube, we had lunch yesterday and it was so fun. She is amazing. If you haven't subscribed to her, which I'm sure most of you are subscribed, but if you haven't, I will link her in the description. She is the coolest chick. Absolute coolest. I'm so lucky that we live near each other. We've already made, we're gonna have lunch again. We went to a sushi restaurant. We sat there for about 2 hours and just talked, and we have so many things in common, and she's amazing. And I just wish she would do more videos. So maybe we can get her to, come on, Randee, come on. We need more Randee. She is so cool, and y'all would love her. I know she's posted some videos already, but we need some whip and chats, and we need some more love. So give it to us, Randee. It's what we want, what we need. What the people need. I want them to see what I got to see and what I got to experience. She's just amazing. So that was yesterday. And so that really made me feel better. And I also made it a point to work on Fuji Flora a little bit and make some progress and finish a square, and that made me feel good. And then I cleaned around the house a little bit. I just needed to feel like I was accomplishing something. And then I'm working on the little partial from Diamond Art Club of the Boston Terrier, the hipster one with the red glasses and the red bow tie. And I'm almost done. And that's made me feel really good. I've pretty much diamond painted on and off all day. And because like I said, it's kind of been raining and nasty here, and I'm so excited that I'm almost finished with that, and I can say that I can look at the painting and go, okay, I've done it. There's a lot of color blocking, so it's been really, really nice. And I'm just kind of listening to whip and chats and catching up on YouTube videos, and it's been really, really good. So I'm glad that I worked on that today, and I hope that I'll be able to finish it today or tomorrow, and then I'll be able to put up a post review, because I added some rhinestones into it and kind of was working from another kit that I had from another company that was the same picture, but we'll cover that, the same canvas. So what else? So that's the last couple of days. Tonight, my daughter is gonna go stay the night at my mother-in-law's. So she'll be home for about an hour after school, and then she'll be picking her up. So my daughter won't be home tonight. My boys will be there, of course. They don't, we're not allowing any sleepovers right now at any friends' houses, just family that's been vaccinated. Feeling good as far as the vaccination is concerned. Still got the ugly bruise, but it'll just take some time to go away. And what else? Oh, my daughter, this is what I was gonna tell y'all. My daughter and I went to Hobby Lobby a couple of days ago, and we were looking for fidgets. It's like these little, it's like what the 8 and 9-year-olds are into right now. It's like they're squishies, things you can manipulate, and they're called fidgets. It's like the fidget spinners. It's for, anxiety and for ADHD, but the kids love them, and they're all collecting them right now. So she wanted to go look and see if they had any fidgets. So I had her do some chores, and she got that stuff done. And then we went to Hobby. So of course she didn't have to twist my arm, Hobby Lobby. Yes, of course. I always want to go to Hobby Lobby. So I went and checked out the Diamond Dots section first, and the Diamond Art Clubs, and looked at all those things. And then we went to the back of the store where the clearance section is. We were looking to see if they had anything cool in the clearance section, and she looks over and she sees the entire miniature section. She's like, Mom, I've heard about these and I've seen a video. I want to build a miniature. I want to build one of these little rooms. Like, oh my gosh. Because I know there's some of y'all in the diamond painting community that do miniatures. And I thought, oh, I don't know. She's 8 and I'm not crafty at all. So I was like, this was just funny because my channel name is Crafting with Shay. But I'm just not real, I don't know how to sew. I just don't know how to, build things real well. And so it's just not my forte. It's not my strong suit. So I was like, okay, well, let's look on the box and see what the age says. And let's start there. So it says 14 plus. And I told her that. She's like, it's okay, I can do it. And you can help me. So, okay. So we're looking at them and I'm like, pointing out they have these cafes and bedrooms and all these little things. They're really, really cute. And I think the brand is Mayberry Street, if y'all are familiar with them. I think that's the one we got, that Hobby Lobby sells. And she finally picked out one that was like a bedroom loft. It was $22. I'm like, okay, if we never do it, it's not a ton of money, But we had such a good time that afternoon. We spent about 2 hours the first night working on it. And so it's been a project that her and I can work on together, but the pieces are so tiny. I mean, they're just like teeny, teeny, tiny. They're we built the little, there's 4 little dining room chairs, because like a loft with like a little kitchen. And so it's actually just not a bedroom. There's like an office, a bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, all in this one little box, this little setup, and with these walls. And so we built the tiny little chairs, and they give you everything. They give you scissors, the glue, an X-Acto knife, tweezers, what else? A ruler. I mean, I was really impressed. For $22, it came with everything you need. So of course the instruction booklet, is about this thick, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So first day we did okay, and I was like, okay, this is actually better than I anticipated. It's better than I thought it was going to be. And then the next night we start to work on it, and of course there's a lot of frustration. She gets frustrated and I'll get frustrated, and it's just, I can't believe we're working on this. And we've got the dining room table just spread out, and there's just little bitty pieces everywhere all over the table. And my husband looked at it and he goes, what? And I go, I don't know what we've gotten ourselves into, but we'll see. And then we worked on it the next day for about an hour, and then she started getting bored and kind of losing interest. So it's just spread out. We did the floor, and we did a couple of the walls, but we haven't put everything together. Those are just completed and just laying on the table. And then we've done chairs, we've done a kitchen table, but that's it so far. There's so many more pieces. You have to do electrical if you're not familiar with these. They give you the wiring, there's electrical, and then for the bed, there are these little pillows. And my daughter knows I can't sew, and I'm not one of those moms that makes your Halloween costume. I mean, we always laugh and hopping on Amazon trying to find something if there's ever a day that she has to wear a certain something for, because mom is just not good at that stuff. And she was like, Mom, you have to sew these pillows, the little pillowcases on it, the pillows. I'm like, what? You have to sew? And I looked at the box. I'm like, no, surely not. I mean, I don't know how to do this. And we're looking at it. I'm like, no, you don't have to sew. So I think we're okay. I think you just glue it. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out when we get to that point. But yeah, we're doing a miniature, which I never thought I would get into. But I can see where people that diamond paint would also like to do the miniatures, because it's, you're building something and you can kind of get into it, and you kind of just get your mind, off of other things, and you can focus. And I like the fact that it's something that we're doing together. And she might even have an opportunity to do with her friends. If, she's got one of her best friend is 9. And she's a smart girl, and I think that they could, she hasn't played with her yet since she got it. She hasn't been able to come over because my daughter's, like I said, she's had a cold. So we haven't wanted them to play. I was waiting for her to get better. So she hasn't had any friends over yet to do it with her. The only thing I told her is, because there's an X-Acto knife, I just don't want her using that. But, the scissors and, the glue, she's totally good with all those things. So yeah, we're doing a miniature. So I have to keep y'all updated on exactly how that goes, because I'm not really sure. So I'm sure we'll work on that this weekend, maybe when she comes back from the sleepover on Saturday. But her attention span is sometimes short. She doesn't like to sit through a movie, so we'll see. What she wants to do is she wants to play with it. And she's like, we'll need to buy some dolls. I'm like, yeah, a lot of times, I'm sure the people that build these build them almost like diamond painting. A lot of times we're not doing it to frame them. We're just doing it for the craft. And I think that's a lot of people with maybe the miniatures. They do them they're not kids maybe necessarily, they don't actually want to play, but she wants to play with it like a dollhouse. So she was asking if they had little dolls, and I'm sure they do. So I need to look into that and see if we finish this, if it stands up and if it holds if it holds together. We'll have to get some little dolls to, you know, so she can actually play with it. You know, we'll see. So that's been a new adventure. So that made me feel better this week. So all in all, it's been a really good week. She, like I said, hasn't been feeling 100%, but you know, she just missed one day of school this week, and it's just a cold. She never had a fever, so just one of those colds. I think that's it. I just wanted to, you know, give y'all a little update. Oh, of course, there's one more thing. I always say that's it, and I always think of something else. I have made a decision, and I'm very excited about it. I've made a decision on what the new series is going to be for starting next week to replace Mermaid Mondays. I was, you know, looking at your comments and really trying to toss around different ideas and bouncing them off my husband and, you know, family. I'm just like, what do you think? Do you think this is something that you would want to know more about? And then I started thinking about myself, and, you know, when I was, you know, before making videos, and when I was searching for something on how-tos, and when I had just started out, I was definitely trying to think of, what did I used to search for? What did I want to know? What would I be interested in watching? So I came up, and I hope y'all are excited about it. Let me know if you don't think it's a good idea, but I'm going to start filming it Monday. So I hope it's going to work out. I've got about 3 or 4 videos already that I've got topics on, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to do how-to Tuesdays. So the first one will come out next Tuesday. And for one of them, I haven't asked him yet, but my dad is super handy. He diamond paints as well. And I'm going to have him maybe in one of my videos helping me with one of the how-tos, because he's really, really good. And he's done this with a lot of his paintings. So I might even enlist some family members' help, because, you know, it takes a village to figure all this stuff out sometimes. Like I said, I'm not the craftiest person, but normally I can figure out a way to get it done somehow, some way. So it'll be, yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you guys like that concept, and I hope it's something that, I know there's a lot of new people on here, and I thought, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to cover some basics and some other things that, you know, actually one of the videos is something a subscriber had actually asked me to show. So that kind of got the wheels turning, and I was like, okay, I need to do that video at some point. And then when I was trying to think of a new series, I'm like, what can I do? And then I was like, okay, I already have one idea of something that somebody wanted to see. And then I started thinking of, like, you know, several other things that I could cover that, you know, either have been done before and it's been a while, or maybe they've never been done. You know, I haven't seen every single YouTuber's videos, so, you know, I hope it's not duplicating anything, but I think it's going to be really good. I know one of them is something that, you know, I don't think anyone has done yet, but we'll see. And if they have, they have. Not a big deal. So, I'm not going to say I think that's it, because every time I say it, something always comes up. But yeah, I'm just chilling in the carpool lane. Let's see, what time is it? It is 2:59. Okay, sorry about that. It's about 30 minutes since I've talked to y'all last. My other son was calling, and so by that time my daughter got out, and then I picked him up, and he's home now, but now my other son wants me to pick him up. So it definitely is a carpool clog, for sure. This will be the 3rd school I've been to today. So I'm driving right now, and I'm gonna wait in another line for another about 5-10 minutes, not very long. I don't have to get to the middle school as early as I do the elementary school. So yeah. So I'll say goodbye. I just wanted to say, you guys, you know, I'll see you this weekend, maybe in some lives. Say hi if you see me. Be happy to see you guys. And until my next video, I will talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.